Some of those tests are harder. Yeah, I wish life tests were as easy as math tests. To tell you the truth.
Math for Dave.
No. For instance, my oldest kids were down here over the weekend, and they always tell the younger kids, and there's like a 15 to 20-year difference between them, right? And my oldest daughter is like, she's 33. She tells like, oh, when I was 16, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I didn't have blah 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 blah. Okay? So the 16-year-old, she has her boyfriend. She's allowed to go. Okay. She has her cell phone. She doesn't have a curfew. Granted, she's already in the house, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. But all these things that my 33-year-old daughter didn't have, the 6-year-old has. How do you explain that to the 33-year-old?
I don't know, man. I really do not know. That's like a question. Just give me an answer. I give you no answer. Because I don't know.
Welcome to your first parent test. So welcome to your first parent test. You get to have those wonderful tests and explanations every freaking day.
What kind of test?
How come I did? Why are you paying them for grades? I didn't get paid for grades. Like, because you weren't smart enough to grade. My daughter graduated 3rd in her class. So
wow.
She was the star student. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Star student? Hold up. I ain't your star student? How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, every time it's like, you didn't let us do that. You didn't let me do that. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, well,
I mean, I'm not good at math that much anyway.
That's right. It's like, you're the trial and error, too bad. It's like, and I had no sympathy for her because I was the oldest too. Like,
wow. Oldest.
That's right. You're the practice kid. It's like, oh, so what? We dropped you on your head. We didn't know you were supposed to be carried this way. It's like, geez.
Jesus Christ.
Take another couple of minutes, do the bell work. All right, I want to take the attendance, and then we will discuss the
bell work days. Be like.
Gave you set.
Give me how much time? How much time am I?
You said the first 2 periods, those are the trial and error kids.
What? They were
trial and error kids.
You're bugging. They were not. No, you're joking. What were they saying? What were they saying? That's funny. That's just funny.
Wouldn't know. Catherine. Here. She was dropped out. Oh.
Sorry.
Kaylin. Okay.
I don't know if you can see that.
All right. So again, go ahead and work on the bell work. I'm going to give you plenty of time to do this. If it's the only thing we do today, then it's the only thing we do today. Do the bell work.
Holy crap. I'm about to sour up my throat.
They used to be afraid of what they say anymore, but give the good old college try. Do they still say that? Give it the good old college try. I don't even know why they say that, because I spent way too long in college, like 15 years. They're just like, I feel I don't think so. I don't. Far some stuff. Anyway. Give college try it, work on it, see what happens. Get a notebook out here, Mark. And do some writing. Scream, curse, throw things, I don't care. You don't want that. Trust me. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. It's like, yeah! Oh, good.
What the heck?
I remember, like, I was in the Army. And I was
He even got his.
Figure it out. But not figure it out. And then thankfully I was, because the school was like right down my parents' time. And my dad happened to be one of the guys who rode the horse. So my dad, you know what? And he's like, oh, this dance. Like, and I literally took the nail and I threw it out. It was like, I should figure it out in 10 seconds. And that's fine. Oh, yeah, that was 10 seconds. Yeah, I literally took the book and threw it out. I get it. Sometimes get frustrated.
When we come to children, we're coming to you, right?
You want something else?
I'm just
Back
asking.
here in Wisconsin, feel free to explore our resources.
I'm coming to you, you know.
Last year we had some tours in here. Most days they. That's what I want. I want you to not go. No.
It's getting caliente. Caliente in Florida. Oh, okay. That's how you say in Spanish, caliente. Oh man. Caliente, caliente. No man, I can't. Can't believe I said that. I just said caliente. Caliente and frio are like two different things. Caliente is hot and frio is cold. The more you know. The more you know about Spanish. Not surprised about that.
I think the area is 28.
28, all right. That's a guess. I only say it's a good guess, it's a guess.
Okay. I get on. I can show you my.
Because I don't want to give away the answer.
What are you doing guessing the answer?
You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. Then you're gonna get ticked. Make loads. Good. All right. Okay. So hopefully you know what perimeter is, and you know what area. Really better. I asked the same question last year about copy size. But I asked them what was the area.
Is it?
I love how you was got deeper out there. I love that. Well, great. How you threw your one got deeper like that.
That was awesome how you did that. Okay. What's the difference? Area and. No.
I thought each one people were gonna think you.
What should be my way exactly?
Oh my gosh, it's like a chocolate bar. You're just me getting hungry.
Good, that's it. That's really it, right? The perimeter is the outside distance, and the area is the inside. Perfect. I like it. So the area.
Gorgeous. Looks like a chocolate bar. I'm sitting outside the beach
at the edges. Okay. And then the
I'm
area
enough to say that.
inside. Did you read that somewhere? Did you Google that?
What's up, man?
Genius. Didn't even know. You should write this book. I'd buy it. All 2 pages of it.
God. Literally the way to type.
Okay, I can count it, right? I could count it. That's a little bit difficult today. Why is that difficult, Jose? Yeah, it's slanted, right? And it's slanted, it kind of throws things off. Right, that's what Jaheim was saying. It's like, hey, so how would I find those sides? How would I find those sides? Brioni, how would I find it? I want a length of one of the sides. How could I do that? 13, that's close. It's close. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, Kristen, hopefully by the end of the day we can figure that out. Rayoni says 12. That's closer. 11. Okay. All right. Rayoni, you want to turn your mic on me or type out? I'll give you some time to type it out. How did you get 12? Because that's really good guess. Okay. 12. That's really good.
How in the world did, bruh, how did you get 12? I don't understand. Like, I mean, it sounds like a good guess to me, though. But how did you get 12? I guess. I figured that. I figured that. Figured that, I guess.
This is a rabbi, I hate you.
Yeah. So, I was thinking then, and my brother wanted to stuff animals, so he could give it to somebody. And so we so many trying to get it, like, without even trying to get another stuffed animal, I got 2 more.
Really?
Instead of the original one that he wanted.
That reminds me of when my first cruise. I don't gamble, but we were going into the casino area of the cruise ship, and I hated being there. I don't smoke either, okay? And you're going there, and your eyes are literally burning from the smoke, okay? And you see all these people throwing away all their money, right? And we're at the stupid slot, animal picker thing or whatever the thing is, right? And every play is $5. $5. And the guy pulls credit card, like, dude, you just threw away like $1,000. You could buy the damn thing 20 times over.
20 times over?
Like,
what?
Like, nothing.
That's
like
crazy.
I don't even want to get it. It's like you didn't get anything. But I saw him $5. And we were there like watching for 30 minutes.
Like, come on now. 5, 10, 20,
ran out,
20
bucks. I'm like, you could have gone to the store and bought this thing so many times over. Whatever it is you were trying to get. But, yeah.
We're not in a gambling match in a casino. Come on now.
No. I don't know. But it's like, no. It's like, so he probably owed Discover like $50,000. I don't know. It's like, come on. Okay. I counted the boxes
Don't know how
and sort of rounded. Okay. All right, you guessed. Okay. All right. Let's guess.
Don't mess with me. No, I'm joking.
What do you mean? Yeah?
I counted out
Mm.
and put it like.
You mean like, did you turn it? I mean, I don't understand. Okay. So how far would let's start at A. How far would I need to go till
Let's
I
see
was
it right now.
okay that I got
Rectangle.
1? Okay, it only says 12. Okay. That's
We need to change it.
That's a really good
Application
guess.
thing.
Okay, 13. But
What's that
listen to
first
this.
part? It sounds like a
In order
tiger
to get 12, that
speaking.
means I had to get to 1 somewhere along. Where would 1 be?
I know I have, but like, why?
Well, where is that?
that?
I mean, if I'm going
You
to
changed
froth,
it. First you had the what's that song? I forgot what that song is called.
But where is that
You do.
here?
Before you had Spanish songs. Now you went to Nicki Minaj. So
Okay.
then
Because if I was hard,
The African song.
Okay, well, what's the
No.
length of
So
that?
then
You can say, okay, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. That's easy.
in math class,
But-
you're trying to kill me.
This is slanted. Okay, it's oblique. There you go. There's the word. Okay. Where's 1? Is 1 like here? That 1 from that corner to the edge to the other edge?
Oh, lag nation. Ooh, what happened? Ooh, what happened to? Oh, I could hear him, but he's lagging.
Does that make this?
Oh,
Okay, so how do I
Oh, man.
determine what one is?
Ooh, at the back of my throat. Oh, man. Should have never done that. Should have never did that. I was trying to put it on my tongue, not on the back of my throat. That hurts.
Okay, and then one.
Rectangle looks like a chocolate bar.
Of what, the triangle? Which shape? The blue or the right? So this side here looks like 5, 6, 7. That side is 7. Okay. Bottom is
Let me see this.
bottom. All right. So great. I got 7 plus 10 is 17. Oh, back to the original problem.
That
What is
rectangle looks like
this?
chocolate bar.
If I knew the perimeter of the
It really
entire
does, actually.
triangle.
Like
I
if
knew
I
that
drew something
was
out,
seven,
this is
I would
like a
subtract that off
chocolate
and I
bar.
could this, so I can tell you what the perimeter is. So we'll kind of run it back.
I don't know, that's probably just me.
All right. But I could use this. I can use this. Use that 7 and 10. Keep thinking.
Ooh. 7, 10. Made me think of
Yes, I
Right.
can. I honestly can.
Interesting.
The problem is,
Hold on.
if I
Let me try to do something.
rotate it, it's
Let me
going to
see.
require even more math. I'm
The
gonna use
right
trig stuff that
in
we
the
didn't
front.
learn to
I'm gonna
do.
try to see if I can write
There's
this
some
out.
that
Which
probably
I doubt I
I
can,
might be able to do that. I don't know
but
how to do it all.
I'll probably be like a little 5
But you can
elementary
rotate.
student. So we'll just try. I'm gonna try this. See. Rise. What is that? See what I mean? Like, what is that? Like, no. It's not how. It's not how long it's supposed to
Don't know necessarily how big it is yet, but it's bigger than 10.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'll try it again.
Ivana, we already know, dear, that everything with you is food related. So the fact that this looks like a
Why
chocolate
you
surprised me.
Like that.
I just want to bar. Something else. Twix. All right, so we know it's greater than 10. New sub or triangle. There you go.
This looks like
Okay, all right.
this one. Looks like right.
How can I use the numbers that are 7 and 10 to find that?
Then the other one looks
Look
like
around the
run.
room. See if there's anything over here that might help. Here, you know, it's good. That's a good place to have it. Anything around the room that might help you find the length of that place. Folks at home, it's notes. How do I find segment length?
See,
Which one?
rise, run. That's what somewhat looks like.
That one. Okay. So Jose says
Looks like
Pythagorean.
that, like a
Yes, this
little
is
bit,
formula.
like a
Both
bare
those will work.
minimum.
Both will work.
It just looks
Okay.
like that somewhat.
But since I've already got numbers here for this triangle, what should I use? Pythagorean. Okay. All right. I'm going to for this one. Okay. Because I want to use the Pythagorean over on this side. Okay. But the thing is, I could use the
It doesn't
Pythagorean
sound white to
or I
me.
can use the
It
distance.
just doesn't.
Okay. So,
Like,
great idea.
I say that
Say
not
that
like all the
this right
time. I
here.
say that sometimes.
Okay.
Because
Right,
sometimes
and this
people
is-
don't have respect
Okay.
for other people.
Here's the
And
thing.
I call them peers because
I
they're
put this into the
students.
read.
I'm a student.
I'm going to get that number over there. I'm going to
And
get that short side.
there's a substitute in the classroom, which is still a teacher. So I don't think that sounds white.
I'm trying to see the hypotenuse. So let's take the square root.
Leave me alone, Jeffrey. Leave me alone.
Okay. All right, Sheffley, does it matter, Sheffley? How you doing, dear? Does it matter now that
I
I've
am a
got
historian
that? Which one's A?
substitute
Which
teacher
one is
in my
B?
7th period. That's probably one reason I sound like a teacher. I'm still spraying and spraying like I'm some type of dummy.
Okay, so which one's A? Is it 3 or is it 4?
Like I know it's gonna
Which
go
one's the A?
in the back of my throat again, and I'm coughing, and that's gonna hurt.
3?
And I had
All right,
Corsi
David,
on top of that,
does it
so that just
matter?
makes it worse.
No? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A and B just represents the legs of the triangle.
I just how Mr. Worship exposed me like that. How dare you?
Yes. In here?
Yes, that's the only difference I've seen.
I'm comparing math to food. Like, come on now. This does not look like a chocolate bar. Like, come on now. It's a rectangle.
No, I
Not like a Hershey's bar.
Okay, you know how
Delicious.
you actually doesn't matter, the difference matter. I didn't think she meant to like A's, A's. I thought she was talking about the line, that she was over. Yeah, for instance, half a line.
Which one? This
The
one
more I
here?
talk about food, the more hungry I get.
Okay.
Yeah, second one does have to
Or it's probably just,
Oh, okay,
like,
good.
just
All right,
me.
good, all right. So let me ask a question with that. What's the
Which I kinda
difference
doubt,
between these
though.
equations? Is the root symbol or the radical? Here's one thing I don't want you to call. Never, ever, never, ever, 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 ever call it
Oh my God.
the square root
Sound like
symbol.
flipping
That's not what that
from
is.
Patrick and
Everybody wants to
SpongeBob.
call
Never,
it
ever,
square
ever,
root, square
ever,
root symbol.
ever.
That's not what it is. Okay, that
Oh
is
my God.
either the root or the radical.
And then Patrick keeps on going over and over.
The reason why we say square root is
Back in
because every time we've
time,
seen
I
it
was a
so
kid.
far through Algebra 1, we always
I
took the
used to
square
watch
root. So we just
SpongeBob,
okay, that's the square root
like
symbol.
Peppa
That's not what
Pig,
that is.
and
All right.
the Wonder
What's the difference
Pets.
between the two equations?
Like the phone is ringing. Whenever the
Reminds me
phone like ring in my
me.
7th period classroom or my other classrooms,
Okay, that
I'd be
lady
like,
from
the
the office.
phone
I've never heard that
ringing.
shit really. What's the difference? The same equation. It's just all right. The first one we can't really do much work with it. Okay, we'll look at that later in the year. How do we use that form of it? But the second one is what we need. We want to find a hypotenuse. So put the numbers in. Tell me what you get. We'll work that out. Okay. So 3 and 4.
How this
C
works.
equals A squared plus B squared. Okay, square root.
I just sometimes wait for the answer because I'm not that good when it comes
I'm
to
hoping
good
it's something
math.
that's just like, boom, here's the end with that. I don't know. Are you telling me?
Like my grade in this class is like a C or a D, I think. Somewhere in, but
Ivana, do you know what the length of that short side is?
why would you ask
If you
me?
do, please tell us. We're waiting. At this point, you should just put it into your calculator and get the answer. Emiliano, what'd you get?
I actually don't know. I'm just still looking.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
Okay, what do you got?
Why put it in a calculator?
So
I don't want to.
go ahead.
I mean, I have a calculator.
Any number you want
Speaking
to
of that,
say.
I'm actually gonna go and get one.
And then square that. So
Go and
times 3
get it.
or
It's inside of my box. I don't know why it's in my art box for.
so that answer 9. Okay, so A squared, that's 9. Okay, using 3 to be A. And then B's got to be 4, so 4 times 4. Okay, so that's 16. So 9 and then 16. Add those together. Okay, all right, now, so underneath the radical there, underneath that root symbol, we've got 25. And it says take the square root of that. So what number of itself gives me 25? And the answer is 5. So, here. Yeah. And then 25 equals -5. Okay, So that hypotenuse is 5.
Oh, sure.
Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. And since it's a rectangle, then the side opposite of it is congruent, so it's also 5. Okay.
We're going to, for the other side.
This side, you mean?
Mhm.
We're going to use the distance formula for that. Okay. All right. The reason I did the Pythagorean on this is because I need you to know something. If you knew this, you would have been boom, I got that answer and done. Okay. Throughout the year, we've been talking about Pythagorean theorem, and I've been talking about Pythagorean triples. And that's just a set of 3 numbers that when I put it through this first equation, makes it true. Okay, so let's do that. 3, 4, 5. 5 is going to be the biggest number. So 5 squared equals 3 squared plus 4 squared. If that's true, then I've got this Pythagorean triple. Okay, and it is true. 25 equals 9 plus 16. That's 25 plus 25. That's good. That's true. Okay. 3, 4, 5 is one of these infinite mini Pythagorean triples. Know that goes together. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 always goes together. Okay. Any multiple of 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 9, 12, 15, they go together. 1/2, 2, 2.5. Multiples of 3, 4, 5 go together. If I know that, this becomes, a 1 second, 2 second problem for that. Okay, 3, 4, 5, bam, got it. Okay, so I don't need to do all of this work. I already know that answer is 5. Okay? This side is 5. That side is 5. No, we got to do the long one, right? Okay. We got to do the long one. We're going to do the distance formula. So go ahead and do that. If you haven't done that already, use the distance formula. Okay. That's over there on the back wall behind your hand. All right. And you're going to need the coordinates of A and the coordinates, I think that's D down there. So take those X's and Y's, plug it in, see what you get. We're doing this side. You can do this side as well, it doesn't matter. You need the coordinates, plug all the coordinates in, see what you get. And we're taking so long that I vanished chocolate. What did we do Monday? Yesterday we talked about strategy for finding area, and we didn't actually talk about any equations. Like, here's a shape, how would you find the area of it? Oh, I'd break it down into rectangles and triangles and this and that. Say that again. We're still working on the Delaware question. Guys, we're still working on the Delaware question. You're supposed to this question in like 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. Okay. Just for the record, class started at what? 10:22. It's been almost 38 minutes, and this is all we've done. Okay. Just putting that out there. Yes. You have the answer. What did you get? Yeah. Okay.
I'm back.
So,
Oh man,
12,
that was funny.
2, blah, blah, blah.
Found my calculator.
Well,
Okay, good.
Calculator.
12.2. Can you
Like I
use
found
more
it
decimal?
by the time he
12.2.
ended, literally finished the whole entire thing.
I'll stop right there.
Oh well,
Okay.
it's worth it.
All right.
If I got the answer. I can just put it
12.2065555.
inside of my warm-up question.
Okay. All right. So what I hope
Yes.
Jose did was he put the
Like those.
coordinate into the distance formula.
I
Did all
love
got that
I
number.
love them, but they're
okay?
butt faces, and they don't know how to listen.
Hopefully we know how to find coordinates.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
One of them thinks that he owns me and he lays on
That's not
me.
the answer yet.
Others
Okay.
that he's so hairy. Knows that he's hairy, but yeah, he doesn't care and he just lays on me.
Okay.
I'm wearing black
All right,
on
hold
top of that.
All right. So Christian, what
Makes worse.
we're doing
Makes it
now
very,
is we are
very worse.
using the distance formula.
Makes
Okay.
it even more worse than
E
already.
equals up here in red. Okay. E equals the square root of the difference of x's squared plus the difference of y squared. Okay. Found the coordinates of A and D, so we get those x's and y's. Put that into the equation and got the answer, 12.1206. Do I need to write all that out? Okay. And of course, the idea is that because, like Naheem said way back when,
So big.
38 minutes ago,
Perimeter
like-
is the outside.
the outside edge.
Size.
So we need to
I don't
find
know
those
whose hand.
lines for
It's
those
like the
edges, and
size
we're
of
going to add
somebody's
them all
hand, but
together,
also the size of
like
somebody's
Jose
feet
said,
too.
and that will give us
They're
a
like a
perimeter.
certain size,
Okay.
like the size of my
So
hand.
this
right now,
left side,
like
this
this is how
long
big it
side,
is.
12.206. What is the other side?
This is what it looks
Yeah,
like.
because it's the right thing.
It says
206. Okay.
Century
All right.
Scientific Calculator.
And then
You see that?
I now add it all together to get the perimeter.
Backwards, that's what it says.
Go ahead and add it all.
And it's pretty decent. I can use this for anything at this point. For science. And it's also for math too.
All right. So I got
Mason.
5
Right.
twice plus
Is it 32.206?
34.
Oh, come here.
Or
Come here.
1, 2. That's it.
You're such a
All right,
jerk.
34.4 something, something, something. Okay, all right, cool.
Is that it?
We'll put that number into the thing. Remember, it says to the hundreds place. Okay, so
It's gonna be
Oh,
34.41.
4-1.
All right. So
ew.
that's the answer. We'll put
Oh.
into
campus, 34.41.
It was my hair stuck.
Yeah,
To my finger.
34.41. Okay, so that's the perimeter. Great, did all the work.
Salty.
That took a while, but we did all the work. Okay, the good news is we did all the work
Salty,
necessary
right, buddy?
for the second part, which is the area.
Like, why did you pick
For
up?
the area, we're just going to take,
two adjacent sides,
your
the
sweet.
long
You
side,
just gave me a little
the
besito.
short
Must not
side.
know.
multiply that
That's so
together.
That was sweet. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Exactly.
No, no, no. Hey,
What is it?
Oi.
61.03.
no.
03.
No, no, no.
All right, put that in the canvas.
I'm gonna leave the room. Because you're gonna start
You know, like, what
throwing,
Did you just say he's gonna leave the room?
throwing things and cussing, and
Why would you leave the room for?
you did all the work. Great, boom. That's beautiful, beautiful work, beautiful.
It's beautiful work that I didn't even participate in. I mean, at least I was watching calculator. It's okay though.
Now, let me show you what the answers they want. Now, here- oh, what? All right.
Okay, let me exit the view. All right, so. Return. Thank you. There. All right, so let's see what they said the answer should have been.
Let's see. Oh.
4 minutes.
I would take a screenshot of that and do that so I could get the answer
What?
correct
When I put it in
because
my
I'm not
calculator, I
trying to
get 03 also.
do anything OD.
All right,
and
now here's
crazy.
the. I told you. Okay, so anyway, if you put 6103 or whatever it is you put, you got it right, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Okay. All right, so here's the thing. If you did this in like Performance Matters, it would have marked you
I
wrong.
love this man. I
You
love
put in
this little bean. I like him as my
6103, which would exactly right. Everything
He's
looks
my
great.
brother.
Put it
I
in
love
there.
to hang out with
And
him.
if somebody puts
Sometimes he's a butthead.
6103
Honestly,
as the answer key,
still love him.
you would have been marked wrong, even though you did everything perfectly. Okay. All right.
I'm trying.
So, the thing I need you to know, dealing with decimals.
Perfect.
Okay, when you're dealing with decimals, you want to go out as many decimals places as possible. Try to keep them all if you can. Okay, if that's impossible, okay, because that answer was 12.206,
I just gotta
and it went on forever.
just use this
All right, it went on forever. You're not going to want to write all that stuff
for my
down. Okay,
work.
so you're going to cut it off somewhere. The problem is, where do you
Gotta
cut it off?
Save it.
So,
And I should be good.
exactly the
Just go to work.
exactly right. I cut it off one place, you cut another place, shuffle another place, maybe that was the fourth place. We're all doing it in different places. Okay.
That's not your fault.
Slowly
All right.
loading. Taking
And this is going to happen every single time you're dealing with decimals. So you got to figure, okay, where do I cut it off? Where should I stop
taking
messing
like
with all this
5
stuff?
años or so. Okay, that means 5 years or so. Okay.
All right.
Let me see.
They said the answer, the final answer, would be in the hundredths place. So that's when you do your calculations, go at least
Oh,
2
no,
more.
no.
Especially when you're doing manually. If you're doing it all on the calculator, then let the calculator handle all of that. Okay, don't cut it, don't round it, let the calculator handle it. But I'm going to tell you that doing it in the calculator, okay, this side is the square root of 149. That is the exact answer. Okay, this is an approximate answer. The exact answer is the square root of 149. This answer is 5. That was easy. The calculator says your answer should be 61.032778808. Running it off the 2 decimal places, I get 61.03. This says 6105. I would have gotten it wrong. Performance Matters would have marked you wrong. Be careful. Okay, be careful. All right. Tomorrow we will review the unit. We got one last lesson, which is actually lesson 12 going backwards. In lesson 12, we found the area. Tomorrow I'm going to give you the area. Here's one side, here's the other side. Okay. And then we'll review for the test. Test is Friday. Okay. All right. So 2 things, 2 takeaways. 1, be careful of the decimals. 2, got to get faster. Get faster. It's not taking us 40 minutes. What's that? Sometimes it bees like that. Sometimes it happens that way. So it is. Now, my recommendation when we were talking about this, look at it, say, hey, that thing's taking me 5 minutes, boom, move on to the next one. Christmas tree, go. Bye, David. All right, that's the bell, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye out there.
Oh yeah, it's break time. It is break time, so I am going to finish up a beat that I did, which was like, when did I do it? Like December, at least, around there. Well, probably not around there, actually. I think it was around January that I started doing this. So we shall see what I got to finish this whole beat up and create it to something better. Okay, now let's see. What I got? Oh, what are you doing over here, man? What are you doing over here? What? What happened? What happened? Spencer, what happened? Here, come. Come lay with your sister. Come. Come here. This doggo. Come here. There you go. Ooh, hi. Hello, welcome. Welcome to my room. In my bed. Anyways. Now let me see. I'm gonna pop this up. Pop it up right now. And boom. Here we go. This is what I'm working with. I've already got my selections. I mean, I've already introduced it. Red Vibes. You could check that one out. So let me see. Which one am I working with here? I'm working with this one. So this one is one I'm working with. Hop in studio. I'll bring it back up in a second. Just gotta let it do its thing. It's like loading. It's taking a little bit of time. And for me, I also have to bring up my schedule. Completely almost forgot about that one. There we go. Wednesday. Go back to class at 11:44. What time is it now? It is 11:19. So I have around like 30 something. So that's enough time for me to do this stuff on my studio, in my music studio for a little bit. It's enough time for me to prepare for this. So I'm gonna share this with you guys. Here we go. You see, so this is the work I've been working on. I called it Memories because it sounds like somebody just remembers something and afterwards they forget. So change it eventually, like the title, because this is what the title is. So I'm thinking of putting some type of beat to this because I've already put like this one here, which I'm going to show you right now. This is one thing I put. If you can even hear it, so I just gotta fix something about it. Hold on. Give me a second. So this title is Memories. And I changed it. So now just give me a little bit of a good look at what I'm looking at. So let me see what this sounds like. Sounds like low for a little over time. That's like it's slowly fading into the song. So I was thinking of like this type of thing, which is a part of this, which is like that wave like feeling. Like a wavy like feeling to it. So I've been thinking of that, of adding that there. And then instead of adding like this part and those parts, thinking of adding like this other part, which is, it's called, let me see. It's another part of like dark chi in it, which I might actually change the wordings of each part that I put in the song, like in the beat. So once you put all three of these together, it sounds like this. And that's what these sound like. And then I was thinking of putting like some type of plucks, like kinds of little plucks here and there. So this plucks, which is here, this is what the sweet plucks sound like. And it sounds like, it gives you like that island feel, like the island, like tropical type vibe to it. So when you put that together with that, it sounds like this. That's what that sounds like, and it sounds pretty good in my, like, from what I think so far. Sounds pretty well put together. And I was also thinking of these synth pads and the synth lead. These are like little parts in the song, like in the beat, that would make it like little lively like. So I'm thinking of adding these two, which is the Dark Chi synth pad and the Dark Chi synth lead. So what I'm gonna do is show you that right now, which is putting these two. I'll put synth pad first for you to hear it. It sounds like this. Gives you like a time, like a certain place in time, like you're going through a phase of something. And I was thinking of adding that in, but I'm not really sure if it sounds like it goes well with the entire thing. It sounds like a little off key sometimes. So I have to fix that a little bit. And so the next thing that I'm gonna go and show you, which is the synth lead. And this is like, it looks the plucks, like the way the sweep plucks look, like as you could see, like right here. It looks like little dots here and there, like little dots in parts of the song, like in parts of the beat. It sounds like it looks the same. It's not like the other part, which is the, I can't say that word right, but it looks like this part as well as a part of the beat. When they both sound together, they sound really good together. So this is what the synth lead sounds like. And then when you put these together, all the dark trees together, sounds like this. It sounds funny right now, but I just gotta fix stuff there. Like, great, see like the freezing of the track. I just fixed it up a little bit. It's a little off somehow. It's freezing the track. So it's difficulty of like each song colliding together so it doesn't mess up the way it sounds. So when I publish it, official, and say like, this is the thing I'm going for. Yeah. So let me just a little bit, wait for this to load. So then I could show you like the next part that I'm thinking of doing. Oh, look who wants to come up. What happened? What happened? Ooh. You little fluffy man, you always want to come up here. Wait, don't get cuddly yet. Don't cuddle me yet. Spencer, my dog, just loves to come up here. I gotta put a blanket over me because he's so hairy and fluffy. Sometimes like his little fur, he sheds. He's a Chihuahua. He loves cuddles. Sometimes when you hug him, he's like, I don't want to be hugged. I just want to lay down on you. He's like, let me get some space so I could hang out. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, big yawns. Big yawns. Big yawns. The big yawns. Oh, the big yawns. No. Nah. Oh, look at kids. Look at kids. Look at kids. Oh. Okay, man, lay down. Okay, finished loading, so hopefully you'll be able to hear it better now. So I'm gonna start it from the beginning. So this is what it sounds like. See, like when I say like the synth pad doesn't go well with it, it sounds different from the rest of the song. Like if I take this out, it sounds a little better. It sounds like all 3 or 4 of these go well together, except for the synth pad itself, because it just like that, like the tune of it just sounds different from the rest of them. Like, see this? Sounds like more furiated, like a cartoon, like a certain type of, like a, think of it as like like a movie that you're running and you're like in like some type of way that's technical. So if you think about like that and think about like a dramatic scene in a movie and like something dramatic happens, it's making me think of that one moment. Or like of somebody walking through time or like going through a certain phase. That's what I'm thinking it sounds like from my perspective. I don't know what your perspective is, but it's probably very similar to mine then. But yeah, this sounds like cool. And I might actually add this. It's giving me a little bit of inspiration to do like a different thing. The way I said inspiration. Let's say inspiration. Well, I could say inspired actually. I'm gonna say inspired instead of that. But this is giving me a little bit of inspired. I sound like I said expired. Sorry if my speech is a little off. It's just like sometimes I'm not really that good of pronouncing words. Sorry for that. But this I'm gonna cut out. Let's take this one out. Because I think that just sounds a little off. So I think these all go well together. So like if you put all of these together, it would, not this, it would sound like this. That's what it sounds like. And to me, it just sounds really good. Add more to it. So I'm gonna actually look through like my loops to see what I could find. I've looked through them and I found some of my favorite ones. If I could find my favorites right now. I want to see what I could find in here that would really go well with it. Because I already found the dark cheese, like the different kinds of dark cheese. Like these two right here. I've used one of them, which I'm not sure which one this one is. And I can't really see which one this is. I believe this one is. What did I put it as? The Atmospheric Marimba, which is the second one. So I believe I put the second one. So the second one right there. And the second one sounds like this. Do like a pace, like you're going at a certain pace of like you're pacing yourself of like certain memories that you've had as like any type of age or any type of way that you had a dream. So that's like that main feeling I could feel in the song. So I'm thinking of adding like one of these, like not this one because I've already have that one, which is the second one. So let's find the first one. Let's see what this one is. Now this one I think is the first one. I think I put both of them, didn't I? And I believe I did actually. Okay, I guess we don't have to look for that. So let's look for other ones. I'm gonna look up dark G. Because this is part of it. I want to see if I could find anything good in here that just sounds really good for it. Let's see what this one is. Ooh. Now that sounds cool. I like how that sounds. It sounds nice. What's this sound like with this? That sounds pretty cool. I actually thinking of adding that one actually. That's a new one too. We'll see. cool. Gives you like a feeling to it. What about this one? Oh, that's a synth pad. That's the one I was like thinking of. Ooh. I don't know what these two are doing right now, trying to bark. Oh god. This is sounding pretty good so far. I love how it sounds. It sounds so pretty. That's like three people, like three pianos all together. It just sounds so good. I just wonder what this is gonna sound like. It sounds good without it though. Ooh. Our ref just did it. Ooh. It's like a touch. I love that. And then I want to see what this one sounds like with it. This is acting up again. This is cool. I like it. Oh, I like it so far. Oh, off now. So, see you in the next.